Page. Okay, so example 4, write the equation of the line in point slope form. Can you tell me what is a point slope form? We studied. Can you give me a form? Y minus that we are y1. Y1 is just one of the point for y value. That is equal to m for slope, parentheses of x minus x1. Very good. So x1 comma y1 will be one of the point on the line. Okay. So they already give this all the hint. They said we're gonna use the point 2 comma -1, right? And then we already talked about this one is x1, which is 2, and then y minus -1 become y plus 1. So y1 will be -1 and x is 2. So we have 2 comma -1. Okay, so you have this equation. Good. Now my my question is, you have standard form. What is the basic form for standard?
Ax plus bx.
Bx?
I mean by equals c.
Thank you. So a, b, c could be an integer, right? Can I have fractions or decimal for a, b, c? No. You could have, but it's you just cannot call it as a standard form.
Yeah.
Right. So earlier, I remember we talked about some examples as a standard form. So let's talk about, we say ax plus by that is equal to c. If I have like -2x plus 4y that is equal to 10, is this a standard form?
No.
Why not?
Because there's a negative.
Yeah, they said b and c could have a negative integer, but a cannot. So I have a problem with this guy starting with a -2. So how can I make this guy as a positive then?
Times it
Mm-hmm.
by 2.
Multiply by what?
2.
2?
Oh, 1.
1?
-1.
-1. So I have -2x times -1 is what? 2x, right? Minus 4y. Excellent. And then -10. Are we happier?
Yeah.
Is it done? So here's the thing. This is a positive, so it's much better, but you need to look at all this a, b, c, which is a 2, and b is -4, and c is -10. If we have a common divisor, common factor, that we can use to reduce those terms, and we should. So I think of like number 2, 4, 10, and then what is the common divisor or common factors? 2. So can I just divide the whole thing by 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2x divided by 2 is what? X. And -4y become
Positive.
-2y,
Oh.
right? And then this one will be what?
-5.
-5. So now this is the final standard form.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay. So remember that lesson, and then now let's go back to this one. This one was your answer, and then let's see if we can revise your answer. So y plus 1 that is equal to -3/4 x minus 2. Again, we already studied, this is called point slope form. Okay, so what do I need to do? There's a couple different ways to do it, but tell me what's the first thing that you want to deal with?
The +1
Plus one? You don't like the plus one?
or the fraction.
Fraction? Yeah, I don't want to deal with a fraction. So how can I get rid of that fraction?
Times everything by 4.
Times everything by 4. So I will say the whole thing by 4, right? The whole thing by 4. Okay, so what do I get?
4y
This one is 4y
plus 4
plus 4. Thank you. You apply, what's the name?
distribution.
Distributive property or law. Okay, property. Okay, that is equal to
-3
-3,
4x.
-3 4x.
Oh, parentheses.
So the whole thing is, this is times and times, right? This whole x minus 2 inside of parenthesis. This whole thing is multiplied by -3/4, right? This whole thing multiplied by 4. So guess what? We can cancel this division with the multiplication, cancel each other, right? So you have just what? -3 times x minus 2. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And then what do I do next? Do you like this parenthesis now?
No,
So what do I need to do?
the -3
-3 times x, another distributing, right? Right? So what do I get? 4y plus 4 is equal to
-3x
-3x
plus
plus
6.
6. Excellent. And now I want to have x's this side, right? And x and y is one side and all the constant numbers the right side. So I add
Plus 3x.
Then what do I get? 3x plus 4y
equals
plus 4.
4 equals 6.
Yeah. Then what do I do?
Minus 4
And then cancel.
so
So
it'd be
3x plus
4y
4y.
equals 2.
Good. Excellent. When you look at 3 and 4 and 2, 3 is a positive, so good. Can we cancel those numbers? No, because the common factor for all three numbers, 3, 4, 2, is only 1. And there's no point to divide by everything by 1 because you will have the same thing. So that's how you do it. And then now looking back, your question, it was a little off, right?
Yeah.
So let's fix that. I hope we can go over, you can go over the work that we did. If you feel like you need more help, and then let me know. Okay. And then the next one is question number 5. I hope you can do this. Write an equation in the slope intercept. Can you give me the form of a slope intercept? We just talk about point slope form. So what is a slope intercept?
Y equals mx plus b.
So they give you this form, right? Which is this, right? M is 1/3, and then b, y-intercept is 1. And can you give me the other two form, which is one is a standard, which is what's the other one beside the standard? Point slope 1. Yeah, so can you do that? And this one, let's take a look. They give a point to slope. We give a standard. you still need to give a slope intercept, which is y is equal to mx plus b. Okay, so using that information that we use, 3x plus 4y that is equal to 2, how can you make this as a y is equal to mx plus b? That's the question. We're not actually not done. How do I make this form?
So minus 3x.
So if you do minus 3x, you will have 4y because it's cancel,
3x.
negative 3x plus 2. And then what do I do? What do I do? I want to see y, single y. I don't want to see
divide
that
by
4.
4.
Yes. So divide by 4, which means everything, every term. So y is equal to negative 3 over 4x plus, what is 2 divided by 4? 2 over 4. 1 over
2.
1 over 2. Perfect. So that was the other answer. So do the same thing for number 5. Okay? Ready?